Does this thing work? Looks like. Hi, I'm Kim, and I think the first thing I want to mention to you as a friend is that nothing is impossible. And that's the first thing you have to get over, that something is impossible. Impossible is just one of the options. It's not affirmative. It can take time. But then again, what is time? And that makes us question that where will this video be aired in the future? Because we are leaving a digital footprint now about us that might be examined by future generations. And then it will be important that we actually showed that we could think about these things, that everything was not dictated, but we had free will to a very large extent. And that's something that people are having a bit of problems with because they think things are impossible. But show me one thing that is impossible. It's possible to travel back and forth in time. You are doing it with your memories and imagination all the time. The question is, where are the limits? Well, we might be confined in time and space over here at the moment, but then again, what is time and what is space? Which makes you wonder that how come there is not a more active discussion going on about time and space? Well, but I'm gonna teach you in this series of videos how to think, not what to think. I'm gonna teach you how to think. And the first step you have to get out of over your head is that you are amazingly intelligent. You are beyond your wildest dreams intelligent. And I'm here to try to help you build a mental model in which you can think bigger. But first of all, you need to understand where you are. This is a place of possibilities. Let's start with that. This is a place of possibilities. And possibilities come and go, but nothing is impossible. Perhaps something is impossible for a while, but that doesn't mean it will forever be so. Yes. Take a moment and structure your mind around one word. And that one word is one. So now you have to picture yourself as the world. You are a world, just as I am a world. And the only person seeing this world with your eyes is you. You are the only person seeing this. So it might look very different to different people. It's how it's all structured. Some see the details, some see the big picture. But that doesn't make anybody is worth more or worth more than the other or more important than the other. We all are here to have a good experience. And I think that's a good start. To start thinking that a good experience is what everybody wants to have about life. And I think the great thinker Albert Einstein taught us something, that his brain was approximately 10% smaller than the average brain, which means that the size of your brain has nothing to do with how you think. It's how you use your brain that makes all the difference in the world. And you can train your brain like any muscle. For example, you can exercise your brain, you can practice thinking, and I'm here to give you some ideas on how to start practicing thinking. Yes, many people think they think just because they have learned something. And what they are actually doing is repeating what they have learned. They are not thinking. They are not forming their own opinions. They are just repeating the mantra that is being fed to us. Yes. So this is a lecture about free will. And that nothing is impossible. We have to start somewhere, and I don't know where to start, so I'm starting in the middle. And then I'm going to build this both ways. One, coming to a more logical conclusion, another one, a rational conclusion, and in the end, it's going to be one Imaginarium, like Nightwish sang. Yes. And forever there, forever remains that change from E minor. From, where was it? From G to E minor. I think so. I think that's very profound. Somebody's been tuning into the universe and listening what we actually are speaking in here. Yeah, but everybody's so busy shouting about their own things, they miss the obvious. What they are. What is this life all about? These things are important to us, and they will be more important to our children because we are now on the verge of a technological breakthrough. But we have to make sure we don't augment ourselves towards something that we really don't want to be. We have to teach people how to use the internet to get information, how to store that information, and how logically construct that information in your head, because there is a huge overflow of information. And that makes it very difficult for many people to handle it. So they, rather than handle it, they ignore it. And I'm an information junkie, so you can feed me with all kinds of information, and I am happy with any comments. But let's start. You start today your mind practice, and that's nothing is impossible. And the second one is all is one. And model the world like you're at the centerpiece of the world. You are at the center of this world. And then you take it from there. And as my good friend Sami calls it, the golden rule. Treat others as you wish them to treat you. Yeah, that's passing on good karma. Yeah. Thank you. And goodbye. I'll be back. That's my favorite. That's what I want to say when I die. That's going to be my last words. When this body expires, I'm going to say, I'll be back. And then I go, woohoo!